Russia-Ukraine war, President Vladimir Putin has once again denied allegations of Moscow being the reason behind a brewing energy crisis in Europe, saying that if Europe wants more gas, it should immediately lift sanctions that is preventing the opening of the Nord Stream 2 pipeline. Speaking to reporters following the SCO summit in Uzbekistan's Samarkand, Putin blamed what he called the green agenda for the energy crisis in Europe and insisted that Russia would fulfill its energy obligations despite the ongoing conflict.
The bottom line is, if you have an urge, if it's hard for you, lift the sanctions from Nord Stream 2. Just push the button and everything will get going. But no, they closed it here, they closed it there, and they can't repair it here. It was put under sanctions, the new gas pipeline Nord Stream 2. They don't want to open it, and we are to blame.
Now, Nord Stream 2, which runs on the bed of the Baltic Sea almost in parallel to Nord Stream 1, was built a year ago. Germany, however, decided not to proceed with it just days before Russia sent its troops into Ukraine. However, European Union says it is not the Nord Stream 2 pipeline that is creating the crisis, but it is the frequent suspension of operations in Nord Stream 1 that is creating the shortage. Moscow has slashed its gas supply several times through its Nord Stream 1 pipeline in the last few months. This has pushed energy prices to record levels in Europe. The bloc has accused Russia of weaponizing energy supplies in retaliation for Western sanctions imposed on Moscow. Russia says the West has launched an economic war and that these sanctions have hampered Nord Stream 1 pipeline operations. Russia has cut off gas supplies to several countries, including Bulgaria and Poland, because they refuse to pay in rubles. Russian gas giant Gazprom also said earlier this month that the Nord Stream 1 pipeline would remain shut as a turbine at a compressor station had an engine oil leak. Meanwhile, in another major development, hundreds of graves were found in forests outside the recaptured Ukrainian city of Izium. On Friday, Ukrainian officials announced the discovery of mass burial sites. These graves were reportedly topped with white crosses and marked with numbers. Satellite images of Ukrainian city taken from March until August have revealed the cemetery in a nearby forest outside the city. As per Ukrainian officials, 99% of bodies exhumed from the site had signs of violent death on them. The reported discovery of mass graves have brought condemnation from world bodies and several Kiev allies. US White House has called the incident horrifying, and UN High Commissioner for Human Rights, meanwhile, has said that it will send a team to the recently captured eastern city so that it can verify claims of Ukrainian officials regarding the discovery of a mass grave. With the war in Ukraine showing no signs of abating, US military officials have now said that they will provide 2 new surface-to-air missile systems and counter-artillery radars to Ukraine. The 2 missile systems are expected to be delivered within the next 2 months.
We're tracking that 2 NASAMS are expected to be delivered within the next 2 months or so. These defensive systems will further contribute to protecting Ukrainians from enemy air threats to include aircraft, unmanned aerial vehicles, and missiles.